Sheep are on your right side and she's on your left. She should be on the same side as the sheep are.
Okay.
So just turn, no, the other way. There. Now go back. Just a little bit is all you had to do just to get her back behind the sheep. Good. Don't let her cross. Get where she's there.
So she should
be there because the sheep are over here.
Okay.
But the sheep are on this side of you and she's on this side of you. So she's not really covering the sheep. They could easily escape if they wanted to.
Okay, I guess I should stop.
It should be, she should keep the sheep with you. So if you're walking,
Stop.
either the sheep should be behind you and she's behind them. But the sheep are over here and she's over here. The sheep can escape all over there.
Okay.
So she should be, when I say covering them, she should be keeping them with you.
Okay.
And if she's on one side and the sheep are on the other, she's not doing that.
Okay.
So you want her to be, so all you have to do when she comes up and she's just walking here is just turn into her, which will push her back behind the sheep.
Okay, when she's walking like this.
Yeah.
Turn into her.
Yep, and she'll go back behind the sheep. And then you go back to where you were, because you were heading this way. So you push her back, and then you go back. And it does, this arena doesn't give you a lot of space to do it in, but
Okay.
you'll see her doing it when she's coming. It's not just when if she comes up and goes back, that's okay, but when you see her just walking along on your left side, and the sheep are on your right side.
Okay, then they can just, okay.
Yeah, because if they were light sheep, they'd just be gone.
So she's coming up on my left side. I want to go over my left shoulder. She's coming up on my right side.
Yep.
Kind of a similar
Yep.
sort of thing. Okay.
Yep.
All right. But is there a time when she should be covering?
She should be covering all the time.
But I mean, one side or the other? I mean, she's not going to necessarily be just behind me, right?
No, but the sheep were on your right side, so all you're doing when you're pushing her back is getting her behind the sheep.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Ideally, the sheep should always be between you and the dog. That doesn't always happen. Sometimes the sheep are alongside you or a little bit ahead of you. As long as they're not trying to escape and just walking there, that's fine.
Okay.
But the dog should be behind the sheep, not on one side and the sheep on the other side of you, because they could just be gone.
They could just, buzz off. Okay.
Yep. Her job is to keep the sheep with you, and she can't do that if you're both on the same. See, like that. So if you're both on that side, look, the sheep can escape.
Okay. Good, she just illustrated.
Yes, exactly. And that's what would happen if you had light sheep. They would just be gone.
Okay, which I must keep in mind because they do exist, don't they?
Yes. Good.
Get out of there! How about this stuff? How about...
She's just too close.
She's too close? Okay,
Yep,
because
that's
she's
all.
kind of weaving back and
That's
forth?
fine. That's called wearing, and it's fine to do. It wastes energy, but a lot of dogs do it. If you had a big herd, they'd have to do that to keep them all together.
Okay.
But it's not, and she quits doing it when she's further back. She's doing it because she's causing the problem. She's so close that she's pushing them here, and then she's got to go cover them, and then she pushes them that way.
Okay.
So if she's back further, it doesn't happen.
Okay.
That you were just ahead of her a little bit.
Okay. But just keep going, and then we're...
Good. She settles right down as long as there's some distance there.
I think I'm trying to get around around these sheep more than I am anything else.
That's because she's so close. It's hard. They're kind of pushing you. And they do tend to stay with you. There. If you can walk real easy with them, she's in the right position. There, now push her back. There. That's all you needed to do. Good.
Now, she's still...
And see, the sheep are ahead of you there, but they're not trying to escape, so that's okay. I prefer to have them ahead of me. I can see where the dog is. I know where the sheep is.
Exactly.
Just by watching the sheep.